Peace, YouTube. It's Nebrotician back with another video. This particular video, we want to talk about what you should do if your love spell target has blocked you on all social media. This is a common thing with people who, are in situations where their significant other has cut them off. They want them back, and they don't know what's going on in the target's life because they can't spy on them on social media. First thing you need to do is, this is about to be sounding toxic as hell. First thing you need to do is try to create a fake account. You want to keep tabs on the target. If it's that serious to you, nothing is never that serious to me. I don't create fake accounts to keep tabs on people. That's just me. But as a person who's paying for spiritual work and you want to see if the spiritual work is having any effect, so forth, you might want to invest in creating a very well put together fake account. Okay? You may want to do that shit now just to have it on reserve. You know what I mean? Because people can tell if accounts is fake. The shit look like, oh damn, he just created this 3 days ago. I just broke up with her 2 days ago. Or you know what I'm trying to say. Then they might think or suspect that it may be you. But if you already got a fake account that you keep on reserve, you know what I mean? You be posting stuff on it, and you do that for a couple of months, they may not realize that, that it's you, and you can kind of keep a little tab on what it is that's going on. But nowadays, I think social media makes it so that you can block all of a person's accounts. You can block that account and then any other account that they may make. So you got to be careful with that. There is a way around it, but you might want to be careful with that. But you do want to have a fake account. If they block you on everything, you do want to have a fake account. You know what I mean? Because not for the purpose of commenting under their shit. If you see him or her with another person or doing weird shit, but you want to use it for observation only. You know what I mean? And you want to be able to report, even though this is annoying as hell with me. I hate when people constantly report to me about what's going on their target social media, but it is necessary sometimes that I do need to know, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm doing work for you, then I do need to know what's going on. You know what I mean? I do need to know, because everything on social media is not what it appears. You may see a dude taking a picture with a chick because the chick want to take a picture. He probably in his mind like, oh, this chick always want to put me on her social media. But for the sake of having a good day, I'm going to go ahead and let her post me. Boom. You know what I mean? And then some dudes be petty. They like, yeah, I know she got an ex-dude out there probably looking at her page, so I'm finna jump on her shit and do it anyway. Stuff like that. But you do want to be able to observe the target in some way, form, or fashion. No communication at this point because they clearly don't want to talk to you. So you don't want to be bugging the shit out of them and all that shit and like, why aren't you talking to me? And they're gonna just block that account. But you want to observe so that you can give information. You can report back to your spiritual worker and be like, yo, like they do me. Oh, they finna go on a trip this Friday, blah, blah, blah. Can you do anything to make it so they don't have a good time on the trip? And by all means, I don't even like doing work like this. But the only time that I really get into doing work like this for people is because if I find out that, let's say, for instance, because guys fuck up, okay? And this is how guys fuck up. Guys will go out, cheat on their girl with another chick, right? They done been with this chick 3 years. For whatever reason, they get bored with the relationship or whatever. They start flirting with this chick at work or this person or whatever, right? They start kicking it with her. They don't tell her that they still in a relationship with the client. That chick go out, the new chick go out and get spiritual work done on the dude, right? and end up taking the dude. She may go to a spiritual worker and get some shit done because now she done did it the right way. She done went and took the man's semen, probably in a condom, took some hair, whatever. She got more things now to give. She feeding them food, putting stuff in the food, all kind of shit. I've seen it all, right? And so now her spiritual work appears to be way stronger than the person that you're going to because she got more personal effects from the target, right? And now he didn't motherfucking argue with you, moved out of the house, then moved in with her, right? So then now I gotta come and fix all that shit, right? By being able to find out who she is. So now you gotta stalk his social media to see if any type of image of this chick is on there so that we can get her information, right? And then basically do work to remove the work that she did on him. Depending upon what she did, it can be kind of difficult. If she putting shit in his food, sometimes people like that need a physical cleaning, face to face. You know what I mean? There are some things that can be done, but they require some materials that you may not have, you know, such as that person's clothing and stuff like that. So when they block you on the social media, it could be a more difficult task, and it could take a little longer than the average spiritual work, but it can be done. Okay? It can be done. Just got to go through a few, you know, jump over a few hurdles to get the stuff that you need done. But at that point, you know, you just watch that person's social media. Watch that person's social media and report back to the spiritualist. You know what I mean? Report back to the information. Don't get emotional about what you see on the social media. You know what I mean? Keep in mind, keep in the back of your head that, you know, keep in the back of your head that most people that post on social media be capping anyway. Like, they don't really be living the way they want you to think they live. You know what I'm saying? So, be watchful of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know dudes that I know personally who I know ain't got no money, but be standing in the video with stacks of money, acting like they balling. I've seen it. You know what I mean? So it ain't even don't even get involved in all of that. But for the most part, you want to utilize a fake account as a way to observe what's going on in a person's life, so that you can report that information back to your spiritual worker. And then that also goes into, you want to have a spiritual worker who is, for the most part, responsive. I don't respond immediately all the time because I got a lot of people messaging me all the time. And then I also be busy with other projects and tasks and things of that nature. So I can't stop and answer at your beck and call every time you find something out about your boyfriend or send me a screenshot of some post and all that. I can't respond immediately sometimes. Sometimes I may not respond to the next day. You know what I mean? But I will respond. I will eventually respond. So just be patient with that. But as long as you're dealing with a spiritual worker who is responsive to your updates, that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a good thing. And then you can continuously work through the situation with your spiritual worker to basically break up that witchcraft or whatever it is that person is doing to your significant other, and then do a work to get that person back. Now, I will admit, those type of spiritual works are a little bit more expensive because you have to do particularly two works. You know what I mean? You're going to do a work to break them up, like she broke you up from him, and then you're going to do a work to bind y'all back together. And in this case, you almost always want to get the binding. You if you want that person back bad enough, and you see that there's about to be a spiritual struggle between you and this chick doing work on him, and maybe she doing some things to him sexually that got him all fucked up in the head, because that's what it be in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being real with y'all. You may not like to give head, And she might be over there sucking his soul out of his body. That's the black magic right there. Like, she probably ain't even have to put no black magic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being real with y'all. Like, we all grown, we all humans, we all enjoy these things, so let's stop acting like we don't. Um, but sometimes that be the black magic. You know what I mean? That be the black magic. That they may be pleasing your target better. You know what I mean? They might be doing some things better. And then when they throw witchcraft on top of that, it just make it even that much more stronger. So you gotta do the work to break up that energy, and then you want to get the spiritual binding because you know they're going to try to. It's going to be a tug of war. So you want to make sure, okay, this is binding to me, girl. So you can do whatever the hell you want. He always gonna come back. You know, that's the kind of vibe you want to have with that. Okay, so yeah, consider that one definitely being blocked on all your social media, and you can't really see what's going on. You may want to invest now in that fake account. Get that fake account ready if you know that you dealing with a situation or dealing with a guy that might block you on everything. Because I don't do shit like that. Like, I don't even know why guys do shit like that. Like, I don't block people. I block you up here. I'll let you keep watching my page. I'm just gonna ignore the fuck out of you. Like, if you being a real and you being obnoxious and you being a problem, nah, I ain't finna block you. I'm just not finna answer you. Put your ass on mute and just let you keep messaging all that nonsense, all that toxic shit. You know what I mean? And go on about my life. You know what I mean? Long as you ain't trying to oppose no danger to me and mine, I ain't gonna block you. But other guys, they will block you on everything because most guys they have a mindset of they always trying to hide shit. I don't hide nothing. So yeah, consider that. Invest in your fake account. Get that thing ready in case you need to use it, and so it look real. You know what I mean? And when that man block you or that girl block you, you know, go ahead and follow them on that, and then get to work with your spiritual worker, and do what it do. Until the next video, I'll see y'all later. So.